Madeline. Well, our hearts are heavy today at WSFA. We are mourning the loss of our news director. Desmond Wingard passed away this morning after a battle with cancer. Des, as we called him, started working at WSFA in 1999. He has been our news director for the last 3 years. WSFA 12 News anchor Sally Pitts has more on Des's life and legacy.
Desmond, Desi, Desmondo. People gave him all sorts of nicknames, but everyone called him friend.
I just loved him like a brother.
News operations manager Jeff Harrison hired Desmond in 1999.
He said, "You know, Harrison, you were the best hire, I'm the best hire you ever made." He always loved to say that in front of people. And I would say, I think you're right.
Once Des came to WSFA, he never left. He spent more than half of his life in the place he loved, with the people he loved, covering the community he loved. He worked his way up through the ranks, starting as a weekend photographer and editor, then as a producer and executive producer who crafted every possible newscast, from Today in Alabama to WSFA 12 News at 6 and 10. And he did it for years with a smile on his face. Des worked tirelessly for more than a decade as our assistant news director, putting his mark on thousands of broadcasts before being promoted to news director in 2022. It was a role he dreamed of his entire life and one he relished.
Being a news director is not an easy job, and yet he did it effortlessly, and he did it because he loved doing it. News was a passion of his from when he was a little kid.
Desmond demanded our best, and he set the example. While he expected us to work hard, we also had a lot of fun. Happy birthday, dear Desmond. We loved celebrating Des, making him laugh and maybe tormenting him a little too. He took it all in stride.
A lot of people saw us jousting Desmond, beating up on him, grabbing him, kind of roughhousing with him. What they didn't know is he had already poked the bear. So what they were seeing was a response to what we were doing, because he had already given us the business, And that's just who Desmond was, So I always remember that about him.
We are thankful for all the memories with Desmond. He made us all better.
When my father died 6 years ago, Desmond wrote a beautiful post about him on Facebook that brought my family so much comfort. At the end, he shared the quote, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Desmond brought us so much joy. He was the heartbeat of our newsroom. We will miss him so much. Sally Pitts, WSFA 12 News.